Hi, hello children, how are you all? Welcome back to my class. So in this class, we are going to continue a same lesson of EVS, that is our state, our pride. So children, in the previous class, you have learned about our state, then country, then you have learned the two physical features of our state, Karnataka. Which are those? Do you remember? One is western coastal region, another one is Malnad region. Yes, so today let us start with another third one, region, that physical feature of a state, that is northern plains. Okay, so children, here we will find the northern plains here. Can you see the dark one green? Yes, these are the northern plains. So first is geographical features. So that this region is 350 to 600 meters above the sea level. Okay, so this region, the northern region, it is above the 350 to 600 meters above the sea level, and it is a plain land. Okay, you already learned what is a plain land, yes or no? So it is a plain land. Next is main cities. What are the main cities that we find in this northern plains? Bidar, Kalburgi, Dharwad, Hubballi, Gadag, Vijaypura, Raichur, Ballari, Bagalkote and Koppal. So these are the few main cities that fall on this northern plains. Yes, next one is main minerals. What are the main minerals that we find here? That are copper, limestone, iron and gold. So these are the main minerals that we find in the northern plains. Next is wild animals. What are the wild animals that we find in the northern plains? The first is monitor, lizard, garden lizard, snake, wolf, fox, hyena and mongoose. These are the wild animals that we find in this northern plains. Which are those children? Monitor lizard, garden lizard, snake, wolf, fox, hyena and mongoose. Okay, the next one is occupation and crops. What is the job of the people who live in northern plains, and the crops? What are the things they grow here? So, agriculture is the major occupation of the people who live in this region. Okay, so agriculture, the farming is the major occupation of the people who live in northern plains. So, next is what are the crops that grow here? That are wheat, jawar, bajra, millet, tobacco, sugarcane, groundnut and oil seeds are the major crops of this northern plains. So what are the crops that grow in this region? Wheat, jawar, yes children, tell along with me, bajra, millet, tobacco, sugarcane, groundnut and oil seeds. These are the crops that grown in northern plains. Next is climate and vegetation. So what about the climate and vegetation? Vegetation means trees that are present in this region. So low rainfall. So this northern plains, this area will get a very low rainfall. Here there is a no heavy rainfall. It is a low rainfall. Next is shrubs, thorns, babul tree, elephant apple, gooseberries, soap nut tree. So these are the vegetations that we find in this region. The trees, what are those trees? Shrubs, thorns, babul tree, elephant apple, gooseberry, soap nut tree. These are the vegetations that we find in the northern plains. Okay, so next children, so after knowing about this northern plains, let us do one activity. Make a list of the relevant factors of northern plains. Here are the some factors. First one is important minerals. What are the minerals that we find here? Can you tell me the minerals? It is copper, limestone, iron and gold. So that you have to write here. Next is important animals. What are the animals that we find in this region? Can you tell me children? Yes, here it is there. Monitor lizard, garden lizard, snake, wolf, fox, hyena and mongoose. These are the animals that we find in this region. Next is important crops. What are the important crops that we find here? Yes, the important crops of this region. Here it is there. Wheat, jawar, sugarcane, tobacco, groundnut, bajra, millet and oil seeds. So these are the crops that we find in this northern plains. Okay children? Yes. Now let us move with another physical features of a Karnataka, that is a southern plain. So the fourth natural region of our state Karnataka is a southern plain. Okay, first let us see the geographical features of this region. Okay, where it is located, the area. So this area is 600 to 1000 meters above the sea level. So this area here, can you see children here in this picture? Sorry, not this one, southern, the very light one here, this part is a southern plains. Okay, so this, what about the geographical features of this region? It is 600 to 1000 meters above the sea level, and it is more of hills and slopes. So here you will find the more hills and slopes. You know the meaning of hills and slopes that you have learned in the previous lesson, isn't it? So this area is 600 to 1000 meters above the sea level, and it is more hills and slopes in this area. Next is main city. What are the main cities that will find in the southern plains? So which are those? Davangere, Tumkuru, Chitradurga, Mandya, Chamrajnagar, Kolar, Mysuru and Bangalore. So these are the main cities that fall on this southern plains. Next is minerals. What are the main minerals that we'll find in this southern plains? So mica, slate, limestone, granite. Mica, slate, limestone and granite. So these are the minerals that we find in this southern plain. Next is wild animals. What are the wild animals that we find in southern plains? First is wolf, bear, monkey, snake, peacock, black buck are found here. So the wolf, bear, monkey, snake, peacock, black buck, these are the few wild animals, main wild animals that we find in the southern plains. Next is occupations and crops. So what are the occupations, the job of the people that living in the southern plains, okay, and the crops that grown in this region? That is, here you can see agriculture and dairy farming are the major occupations that we find in the southern plains. So agriculture, the farming and the dairy farming are the major, these are the both are the main and major occupations of southern plains. Next is the crops. The crops that you find here are ragi, paddy, pulses, cotton, sesame. Okay, these are the major crops that you find in the southern plains. Which are those? Ragi, paddy, yes, pulses, cotton, sesame. Okay, next is climate and vegetation. Now let us see what about the climate and vegetation of this region. What are the types of trees are present here? When come to the climate, here low rainfall. Here in this area you will find the very low rainfall. And what about the vegetations? You will find teak, rosewood, nandi and honne are some of the major trees that we find in this region. So which are those? Teak, rosewood, nandi, honne are some of the major crops of this southern plains. So children, here it is about the southern plains. Okay, so after knowing about the southern plains, let us do one activity. Yes, identify the wrong statements related to southern plains, correct the wrong statements and write them. So here they have given some of the statements. If it is true, you have to write the true that I have written already, and if it is wrong, then you have to underline that particular word and you have to write the right answer. First one is southern plains are flat. So these southern plains, they are flat. Okay, so it means it is true. Next, the important animal of this region is wolf. So let us see. So here it is there, wolf. So important animal of this region, the region northern plains are It is wolf. Okay. Some other animals are also there. Next, the important occupation is fishery. So, what about the occupation of the southern plains people? It's agriculture and dairy farming. But here it is fishery. So, you have to underline it and write the right answer. It is agriculture and dairy farming also you can write. Next, the important mineral. The important mineral. Which are the important minerals that you find here? It is mica, slate, limestone, granite. Here, yes, the important mineral is mica. Means it is true. Okay, do it in your textbook. Okay, now children, let us see about the rivers of our state. Okay, so many rivers flow in our state, as we know that some of them flow towards the east and some towards the west. So there are many rivers in our state. For example, Krishna, then Kaveri, Netravati, Hemavati, Bhima, Kali, Kabini, Tungabhadra. There are many rivers that we find in our state Karnataka. Yes, that increase the beauty of our Karnataka. So some of them flow towards the east, as you know that, and some towards the west. So here you have to write the rivers that flowing west and the rivers that flowing through the east. Okay, so here there are names of some of the rivers. You have to, yes, list some of the rivers with the help of me, I mean your teacher, or help of your elders. Now you are in the home, so you can take a help of your elders. Okay, so you have to classify them into a west flowing rivers and the east flowing rivers. So here I will show you some of the rivers. Means I will tell you the west flowing and the east flowing rivers. First one will take this Krishna. So Krishna is a river that flowing in the east. Okay, here you have to write the Krishna. In this column you have to write the Krishna. Next is Ghataprabha. Ghataprabha also flow in the east. Okay, here also you can write the Ghataprabha. Next is Sharavati. The Sharavati river is flow towards the, yes, towards the west. Okay, here you write the Sharavati. Next, Kali. So Kali river is flow, yes, it is flow towards the west. Okay, here you write the Kali. So in the same way children, here we are having the rivers. You have to classify them between the east flowing rivers and the west flowing rivers. Here it is a Malaprabha, Bhima, Aghanashini, Tungabhadra, Kaveri, Netravati, Hemavati, Kabini. Okay, so classify them as west flowing rivers and east flowing rivers. Okay children, so children, in this lesson you have learned, I mean not in this lesson, in this video you have learned that the third physical feature of a Karnataka, that is northern plain, and the last fourth natural region of a Karnataka, of our state, that is southern plains. And we have done some of the activities related to both the regions, and we have studied some of the rivers that flow towards the east and that flow towards the west. Yes, so children, hope you understood all these concepts very well. Okay, and in the next video we will get the continuation of this lesson.